are just going to put my hair back in these little clips first. First things first. Second, oh yeah, guys, I'm going to graduate school. Woo! So I decided that I was going to do this video. Number one, I'm going to kind of do a makeup routine with the e.l.f. Chiptole collab with the palette. I haven't opened it yet. This came in like 3 weeks ago and I haven't had the opportunity to do it yet. And then I just decided, you know what? Let me just share my whole graduate school experience because it's actually kind of like a long type of thing than you would think. It's not like, oh my gosh, yeah, I just applied and I got in. It wasn't like that. So I kind of wanted to share that with you guys as well. But I want to open this palette up, so let's do it. And here it is. Chiptole is probably like one of my favorite places ever. So when I saw this, I was like, I'm sorry, it's the morning. This is why I look rough right now. So my voice keeps going in and out and I apologize. But anyway, so yeah, this is literally one of my favorite places in the world. So, oh my goodness, it's so cute. So it's basically like you're ordering your Chipotle. You have your lettuce, guac, corn salsa, mild salsa, pinto beans, black beans, white rice, brown rice, fajita veggies, sofritas, hot salsa, and green salsa. This is the cutest. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. The only thing that kind of stinks is that once you take this wrapper off, you kind of don't know. Oops. You kind of don't know though which one you're technically using, but it just slides right off, I think. So yeah, it slides right off. So if anything, I'll just slide it back on, but I'm going to leave it out in front of me so that when I put the makeup on, I know what I'm using. Let's see what I feel. Let's see what I'm feeling. As I talk, I'm just gonna go. So I'm just gonna be picking up stuff and I'll just tell you guys along the way. I am going to just put a little bit of concealer on my eyelid just so that the color is pigmented when it goes on. Now, honestly, what I think I might do is kind of use the reds and bronzer colors, and then next time I'll do something crazier with different colors, you know. Let's go back and talk about my experience with graduate school because I feel like it's like important to talk about, you know. So first things first, actually, before I do that, I am going to use the mild salsa right here, this color, for my lid. Hopefully I don't regret that. So basically, I graduated from Montclair last year, right? So in going into my senior year, which was at the time 2019, you have to basically start taking your GREs, and for those of you who don't know what that is, that's basically your grad school entrance exam to be able to show a score so you're like graduate level ready. It's basically like the SATs, which I think is like bogus, because how can you tell somebody that, you know, one test basically is going to determine a major factor of your school experience in general. But besides the point of that, I basically just studied minimally. I really wasn't studying that much. I kind of didn't think it was going to be as hard as I thought it was going to be. And so when you're doing it, when you are studying, then you have to study and then you have to actually take the test so that if you want to take it again, you could take it 3 weeks from when you first took it if you didn't like your scores. And you then have to make sure all your applications are in by like February 1st. So it was like basically a lot. And then I was a full-time student, and then I was also working. So anyway, I took the test, did not do good. Since I was younger, I had never been good with standardized testing. I'm good with regular testing, but standardized testing is a big no. I am not good with it. And so I took it, did horrible. So I was like, that's fine. I'll just take it in 3 weeks again. took it again, did worse. So I said, well, I'm just gonna apply because what else? I don't have any other option, you know? I was like, there's no time. I kind of ran out of time and all my applications were already basically set and ready. I just had to send my scores separately. So I was like, okay, well, it is what it is at this point. So I applied to 7 schools. I got denied from all 7 schools. And that was, oh, by the way, I am taking up pinto beans right now. That was a hard pill for me to swallow. And I wasn't going to say kind of upset. I was really, really upset. And then once, you know, COVID continued, I said to myself, do I really want to be in graduate school online? Like experiencing it for the first time online. I was like, you know what? It's just not the right timing. It's just not the right timing. You're going to study more this time around and you're going to do better. So my sister was getting married in October of 2020, and then we had her bridal shower in September and everything. So there was just like a lot going on. And so I just wanted to make sure that I was able to kind of balance everything at the same time. This literally looks crazy, but it's really pigmented and I'm gonna fix it, I promise. And so I bought this online material that really, really works for a lot of people. I know friends who have used it. And so I used it and it was really, really helpful. There's a bunch of practice material. You can, you know, they tell you why your answer's right, why your answers are wrong, and why the other answer choices are wrong as well. So I really, really liked it a lot. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm doing bomb on my practice exams. I'm going to get a good grade on this. I'm literally going to do so well. And I'm so proud of myself. So I was studying for 6 months straight. Like, I was putting in the work. I was like, I want this so, so bad. And I really, really, really want to get into graduate school. Because basically the 2 things that a lot of graduate schools look at is your GRE scores and GPA. Those are the 2 things they kind of really, really base your stuff off of. And then everything else follows, you know, your letters of recommendation, your transcripts, you know, what did you do outside of school and what did you do in school and like all this stuff. So I was like, you know what, like I'll have this in the bag. So a lot of my applications were due by February 15th, the latest. Some were February 1st. So I was like, I'm going to take the GREs January, I think it was January 20th. And I was able to take it from home because of COVID. And so I am going to take up white rice right now and put it in the middle. And I also use both pinto beans and the black beans. I was like, you know what? Like, I feel so comfortable to be able to take it from my house, you know, because like I was like a little stressed to like be out in like a testing center and stuff like that. Basically, when I'm going on and on and on about this, I took the GREs and did not do good. And all my applications were going to be due within the 2 weeks, so I couldn't take the test again. I was so upset. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if it was more of like, I'm upset because I'm probably not going to get into grad school again, or like I'm upset that like I literally spent all that time. So fast forward, I do all my applications, whatever. I applied to 6 schools this time around. And I basically did almost all distance programs, which was online programs that they offered through this certification website for like speech pathology. You have to go through the whole thing. So by the way, I am going to school for speech pathology. If you don't know what that is, you're basically helping people who can't speak properly, if they have like lisps, if they have articulation disorders, all this stuff. You're helping people. And that's what I want you to do. 2 weeks later, after handing in my applications, I hear from West Virginia. And basically what they said to me was they were super, super excited about what I've written as my personal statement, and they are really pleased with my application. And they wanted to I got to the rounds of interviews, which is huge because the first time around I did not even get that. So I was really excited, but at the same time I was nervous because I didn't know what to expect. You know, you never know what they're going to say to you when you're in an interview. That's just anything in general. So I was so nervous, but I was so excited. I was like, you know what? Maybe I have a chance, right? So it is the week before I'm leaving for Vermont. So towards the end of February, right? So I literally heard back so soon. And so oh, by the way, I am using still my e.l.f. Camo CC cream. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, it's literally one of the best things I could have ever bought in my life. But anyway, so I was so excited. So I did the interview and I basically felt confident about everything that I answered, but I didn't know if it was kind of the answer that they wanted to hear at the same time. So I was like super nervous about that, but I honestly felt like I really clicked with the woman that I had to do the interview with. And so I was really excited. And then basically you couldn't ask any questions because they were so busy. They had a lot of interviews to go through. There was a bunch of people. And they said to me, we have an orientation next Friday and we would love for you to go. It was like 8:30 to 11. And then we had interviews with different counties after that. Because basically if you were accepted into this program, it wasn't online. Only the classes are online. You have to relocate to West Virginia, different counties in West Virginia, so you're not by the school. And basically what you have to do is you're gonna work as a speech language pathologist assistant for 2 years in a school as an internship, and it is paid. And you are basically going to be there and you're going to learn a lot, and then after a while you're going to get your own caseload of kids, and as it's supervised, and you're going to just basically be working as what you want to do. I was like, that's a sweet deal, you know, but I never lived away ever. But this is going to be all on my own. I don't have a roommate. I don't have anybody. It's me solo. So that was, I was open to it, but at the same time, I was like, I just interviewed for it. Like, who even knows if I got it anyway? So I'm not gonna stress myself out over it, basically, was kind of my mindset. I am going to use for concealer the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. So anyway, so we were in Vermont, and basically that whole day, I had orientation and then I was doing interviews and I was exhausted. They said to us that they were gonna send out acceptance letters or denied letters a week later. They're gonna try to get back to us a week later, max 2 weeks. So I was checking my email like a crazy person that next week. Thursday rolls around, I'm working, and I was getting a lot of emails that day actually. But I was just like, you know what, like, it's almost been a week. I'm just gonna keep checking these emails when they come in. Like, I don't even care. So I got an email from West Virginia and it said, "Dear Miss Martinez, congratulations." And I just saw the congratulations. I was like, there's no way right now that I got accepted to the school. Lo and behold, I got accepted. And I was so ecstatic. I was like more speechless, but I was so excited at the same time. And I like ran into the office because my dad works in the office Thursdays and Fridays. So Thursday he was there and I was just standing there and he's just doing paperwork. So he wasn't paying attention. And I was like, he looks up at me. He's like, "What?" Because I was just standing there smiling. And, "Hi, you want to come say hi?" She says, "Hi, I'm gonna miss my sister because she's going to West Virginia, right?" Oh, why do you look like you're hurting? But yeah, and I told him, and like he like hugged me so big, like we were so excited. My brother works with us too, so I told him, he was excited. It was like a really, like, it was really exciting. By the way, I am using the Instant Lift brow pencil from e.l.f. Also, I loved the fact that I'll be working with K through 5th. So I'm working in an elementary school, which is who I wanted to work with. And I'm going to be hands-on for 2 years doing something that I love and want to do. and helping people. There's such a big need in West Virginia for speech pathologists and just like help in general. And so I just feel like that it was just like meant to be, basically what it comes down to. So I went through with West Virginia. I feel really happy about it. I think it's going to be a really big change, but I know that it's meant to be. I'm using the Milk liquid eyeliner. I really do think that I will be happy. And if I'm not happy, then that's okay. You're not going to be happy in every situation you do, but I'm willing to take that risk to, you know, really do what I want to do. So basically, after all of this, never give up on something that you want. Keep pushing forward. If it's in the plans for you, you will do it. God will never give you anything that you cannot handle. That is a big, big thing. And I agree with that. People say that all the time. And I do believe that. And I agree with that. You know, I just feel like, because after when I took the GREs, I was like, this is it. Like, I'm going to have to change my career path. When I took it again the second time around, because I was like, I'm not going to get into a school. I'm getting in nowhere. And everyone around me is like, do you really want to give up what you want to do? And it just basically puts everything into perspective for me now. If I would have given up, I would have never gotten this opportunity. End of story. So you do not ever, ever, ever give up on something that you want, especially if it's something that you want as a career. It's really, really important. Like, why? Because you got denied from somewhere? Not everybody's going to like you. And that's what I said in my interview, you know, like it was something along the lines is like, what do you do if someone, you know, in the workplace or like something doesn't like you? I'm like, not everybody's gonna like you no matter what. You just gotta be as nice as possible and kind as possible. And if people don't agree with things that you say, you talk it out and you figure it out and you just keep moving forward so that it's a positive atmosphere. Not everybody's gonna like you in this world. You're gonna get denied from so many things and people are gonna reject you and people are gonna hate you. But there's gonna be people who love you and accept you and support you, and that's what you have to hold on to, you know? I feel like I'm getting super deep. But basically that is it, guys. I'm really excited. I cannot wait to take you guys along with me, show you a little apartment tour, and show you guys what I'm buying along the way for my apartment, and what life is like in West Virginia compared to Jersey. I am so excited. This is going to be an amazing experience. I'm really, really excited. So enough being said, I'm kind of almost done with my makeup. I put a little mascara on. I am going to use these Ardell Aqua Lashes. I heard that these are a big hit. I saw these on TikTok like 2 months ago. I was having such trouble trying to find them and I couldn't find them anywhere. But basically, you just cut the ends of these lashes. They already have adhesive on it. You dip them into water and they stick right away. How cool is that? They are on the thicker side because they already have adhesive on them. So it's kind of hard to adjust. So basically what you do is you take them, apparently, I'm kind of nervous to do this, and you just take them in the tray of water and just dip them in. How cool. What the heck? Let me cut the other eye. Snip, snip. We're going to dip it into water, stick it on. So cool. So now that that is done, I like this palette a lot. I think it's really, really pretty. It's really pigmented, but I'm gonna do like crazy colors like a different time when I review it. Should have left my clips in for this. Aquaphor first because I'm obsessed with Aquaphor. I use it all the time. I actually am thinking I might go get my nails done today. Like legit go get my nails done and not like put press-ons on. Because I was going to put them on. But I was like, you know what? Maybe you should just go get them done. But like, we'll see. I'm going to put some of this NYX Butter Gloss on just to give a little bit of color. Should I start singing Country Roads? Okay, guys. This is it. This is the final result. I had fun doing this. I had fun talking with you guys. This video is so much longer than it's supposed to be, but today's quote of the day is going to be, good things come to those who wait. And I know that I've said that already in the past, but it is so, so true in this situation. And also another quote will be, do not give up on something that you love. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to take this journey with you guys and kind of share everything with you guys as it goes along. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, comment, be my friend. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Not in West Virginia yet though.